NBC is about to have its biggest February yet with exclusive rights to 3 marquee sporting events. The network is calling it Legendary February, with the Olympics opening ceremony taking place on February 6th. Then the Super Bowl happening literally just 2 days later on the 8th. And then a week later, NBC is going to be broadcasting the NBA All-Star Game. CNBC's Alex Sherman caught up with NBC Sports President Rick Cordello. Cordello's believes the sports is where the network still holds a clear advantage. Take a look.
Where the competition has come from, at least in the latest media, it's been, the entertainment side, right? Like scripted dramas, and you see Apple and Netflix and Amazon producing fantastic dramas and other shows. Sports is harder. Sports is relationships. Sports is production. Sports is reach of broadcast. And so we have a little bit of an advantage in the sports category that we may not quite have in other ones.
Alex Sherman joins us now with more. So a big deal for NBC.
Yeah, I mean,
how much of this, though, I was going to ask, is going to ultimately, you think, win on linear versus Peacock?
It's definitely a dual-pronged strategy. There's no doubt that part of the huge investment in sports is to keep people in the Peacock ecosystem and signing up for the Peacock service. And I think there has been a slight shift, actually, in NBC's strategy. They may not totally admit this to you publicly, but what we've seen in the past year from NBC is billions of dollars spent on the NBA and Major League Baseball, which have come back into the fold. 2 years ago, NBC bought a wild card game exclusively for Peacock. And the thinking at the time, this was publicly said, was we hope these people that subscribe to our service for this NFL wildcard game will then stay and watch all of our great scripted and unscripted programming and movies. Now, those people can stay to watch exclusive NBA and Major League Baseball games. Right. That seems more logical to me, that the NFL fan would stick around to watch basketball and baseball games rather than suddenly discover they're a huge poker face fan or something else on Peacock.
How much churn had they been having? I mean, there were these sporting events, including the Olympics, which were bringing in lots of subscribers. But then were there people who were 2-3 months later saying, you know what?
Yeah. So I think they were very happy initially with the churn, because in the first couple months, I remember the number being something like 70% stuck around. But the churn definitely increased on that bunch as the months went on, as you might suspect. Look, this is not really NBC's fault per se, but the media landscape has changed. If you go back and listen to what the head of sports, Rick Cordello, said there, it's sort of a tacit admission that NBC is no longer the media company it once was. You think about, what do people think about when they think NBC from the past 30 years? I would think the first thing people think is must-see TV from 25 years ago. Seinfeld, ER, Friends. That rolled right into The Office. This Is Us. Like a lot of scripted shows that were very popular, critically acclaimed shows. If you look at NBC's primetime schedule now, those shows just don't exist anymore. There has been a shift in spending to sports and to unscripted. The Voice, America's Got Talent. Those shows are still fairly highly rated, but they're cheaper to make. So the real money has gone into sports. So NBC might tell you. In fact, I spoke to Mike Cavanaugh, the de facto CEO of NBC, co-CEO of Comcast, and he pushed back on this. And he said to me, like, have you seen St. Dennis Medical? Have you seen Slumped? Like, have you heard of those shows? Have you? Have any of you? Have you watched St. Dennis Medical, Joe?
I see what some other networks. Also, what they're trying to. It's like you would have to strap me in a chair to get me to watch that.
It ain't Seinfeld. No. That's my point. And so
you know what? It's not Bonanza.
It's not Bonanza, right? And it's not Sunday Night Football, which gets 25 million
NBC.
Viewers.
That was so good.
This February, how much? When we look back at the advertising revenue that's going to come in this February to NBC and to Comcast, what's that going to look like?
A lot. It's
a lot.
It's going to be.
Will the Winter Olympics be as successful, more successful than previous Winter Olympics? You can't compare the Winter Olympics typically to Summer Olympics, which I think are in a whole different league.
No, you can't. But this idea of this Legendary February has allowed NBC to sell advertising in tandem, where buyers are not only buying into the Winter Olympics, but they're also buying the Super Bowl and they're buying the NBA All-Star Game. And that has allowed for a synergy that has not existed in previous Olympics. NBC gets the Super Bowl every 4 years, so it does sometimes line up with the Olympics. But it's.
So is it actually interesting? Is it helpful or hurtful to have the Super Bowl this time because you have the Olympics already, you
Correct.
have NBA already, and the question is, would have you preferred to have it like next year, for example, to keep? You see where I'm going?
Clearly, NBC thinks it's helpful. It's not a coincidence that it happens to line up with the Winter Olympics every 4 years. So they feel like there's a giant benefit in selling all of this stuff in tandem.